There is no preparing for this. As much as the government hoped to keep damages at a minimum by issuing weather warnings early, for those in the central Philippines, there was no escape from Typhoon Haiyan. Millions of people across 44 provinces were in the path of what's been called the most intense storm ever recorded. The Interior Secretary was among government officials who experienced Haiyan firsthand, having been sent to areas in the storm's path ahead of its arrival.
The devastation I don't have the words for it. It's really horrific. It's a great human tragedy. There's no power, there's no light. By the time the sun sets, it's dark, and you're just going to have to make your way to where you can find some shelter.
The extent of Haiyan's impact is still unclear because many areas remain unreachable. The storm cut power and communication lines, and roads remain impassable.
My father, mother and my child are missing. I accidentally let go of my child's hand.
Rescue and relief operations are underway as best they can be under the circumstances. Emergency personnel were put in place along the storm's path before Haiyan hit on Friday, but many of those teams remain out of contact too. Many survivors are now wandering around, injured, homeless, without food or clean water. And in some areas, looting is being reported.
We're opening as many stores as we can so that the people can have access to food. There is some looting that is going on, and we've deployed Army and PNP as much as we can, and trying to secure power and water, which are the basics.
The head of the United Nations Office for Humanitarian Affairs in the Philippines says the devastation is on the same scale as the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami.
Well, the scene is very devastating. We had a team that arrived in Tacloban in Leyte province this morning, and they were shocked by the scale of destruction that they saw. Roofs have been ripped off houses, roads are blocked, there's still no power, there's a shortage of food, of water. So the situation is certainly severe, and we need to do everything we can to assist these poor people.
The shock of living through Haiyan is clear on many survivors' faces, and that's before they even understand the full extent of the damage caused by this superstorm. Marga Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Manila.